Hello, and welcome to Ranking of Saturn, episode 52.5. Today, we are playing a game that is one of my personal favourites of the entire Sega Saturn platform. It is not an especially good game, but it is one of my personal favourite FMV games ever made. It is a perfect example of everything I love about 1990s Japanese FMV, and that game is Gekomugen Toriko, known in North America as Lunacy, but in Japan and Europe as Gekomugen Toriko. There are some people who will try to claim that this game was only released as Toriko in Europe, that the Gekomugen part of the name is not part of the European title. Those people are wrong and misinformed. It says clearly on the box, the manual, and the title screen of the game, Gekomugen Toriko. People try to ignore that first part of the name. It is there. Don't ignore it. You should put this game under G, not T. I'll even go as far as to reading directly from the game's manual. Page 7, under Starting the Game, it says, and I quote, Gekomugen Toriko is a game for one player. There you have it. People need to stop trying to spread the false knowledge that the European version of this game is only called Toriko. You need to stop. I'm assuming it's the reason why some people think that is because I think there was a magazine or two back then that incorrectly titled this game as just Toriko during like their previews and reviews or whatever, and I guess for some reason people just latched onto that and said, oh, that must be the official title of the game. No, I think those magazines just fucked up. Anyway, let us get into the game, and we will see just why I think this game is so special. If maybe not actually that good of a game. This game is all about vibes. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's all about the vibes, not the gameplay. So we're going to let the full intro play before we hit the start button. It's a big part of the atmosphere. Just want to say I think this game has an excellent soundtrack. Fits the mood of the game perfectly. I should also let you know that this game is from the creators of The Mansion of Hidden Souls, so if you're familiar with that game, that should automatically tell you what kind of experience we're in for. This game deals with a lot of similar themes as The Mansion of Hidden Souls. Also, this game is something of a victim when it comes to the quality of its full motion video. A lot of artifacting, a lot of macro blocking. Unfortunately, this game was only released on the Sega Saturn, so there is no version of this game that exists with better quality video. Oh, Jesus Christ. The artifacting is intense. You think they could have, maybe optimized their video compression a little bit more before putting the game out, but, whatever. Anyway, yeah, there you see it. Title screen, Geka Mugentan Toriko. There's no getting away from it. That's what this game is called. Geka Mugentan Toriko translates approximately to a story of moons, flowers, and mist. The prisoner. Because I'm guessing that Toriko is intended to be a subtitle, so I'm going to treat it as one. So yeah, Geka Mugentan means a story of moons, flowers, and mist. Or the legend of moons, flowers, and mist, the myth of moons, flowers, and mist, the fantasy of moons, flowers, and mist. It's one of those Japanese words that has potentially half a dozen different English translations, because we just happen to have half a dozen different words in our language that mean essentially the same thing. So you can kind of interchange with story, fantasy, myth, legend, whatever. It all kind of means the same thing. I'm going to choose the word story. And Toriko, in Japanese, the word Toriko means captive or prisoner. They have unfortunately spelt the Romanji spelling of Toriko is wrong here. They should have used a K, not a C, but oh well. Because the word Toriko with a C is a Spanish word? I think it means turkey? Hang on, let me double check this. Hang on, let me double check this. Hang on. Where is Spanish? Spanish! Toriko with a C. In Spanish, no, it means small bull. And I really don't think the word Toriko here in this context is meant to be the Spanish word Toriko, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because there are no bulls anywhere in this game, small or otherwise. So we're going to go with the Japanese word Toriko for captive. And just accept the fact that they spelt the name wrong. They should have used a K instead of a C, but oh well. Oh well. It's a 90s video game. It's back from a time when Japanese developers did this shit all the time. Alright, start a new game. There are no subtitles, by the way.
Where is my mind? How come I can't remember? I feel so weary, like I've been on a long journey. When will I remember? Again. Maybe in this next city someone will know me. Maybe. Why am I here? What's going on?
Welcome to the illustrious Misty Town Jail.
This is Anthony.
stranger.
He's one of my favourite characters.
You're not from around these parts.
He's a creepy motherfucker.
No, I am not. The name that they call me is Fred.
They call you Fred. What is your real name?
I can't seem to remember any other. I have no memory. I lost my memory 4 years ago.
That's a tough break. I'll call you Fred. I got a memory. People call me Anthony. Welcome to the Misty Town Prison.
So this is the beginning of the game. We are in a jail cell for reasons that are not clear to us. We are a man who is just travelling through the area, who has severe amnesia. He doesn't remember anything from his life beyond 4 years ago. And he seems to have this mysterious tattoo on his forehead that he does not remember where it came from or what it means. The only name he remembers having is the name Fred. That's it. And he doesn't even know if that's real. So we navigate the same way you navigate in the Mansion of Hidden Souls. The D-pad mainly. So left and right to navigate between set points. And then up to investigate and or move forwards.
Relax, take it easy. They'll let you out soon enough.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm a regular. I get blamed for everything by the lord of the town, even things I didn't do.
Anthony is a very strange character in this game. He's very creepy. He gives off serial killer vibes. You ask him what he's doing in the prison, and he just says, "I'm the regular. I get locked up for everything, even things I didn't do." And it's like, what did you do, Anthony? Anthony, what did you do? Those times when they locked you up when you deserved it, what did you do? Anyway, you can access your inventory with the X button. Right now all we have is our diary, which is how we save the game. You get 3 save slots. You save with the A button. Uh-oh. The game just crashed and dumped us back to the BIOS, which is concerning. That's very concerning and annoying. Let's see if we can fast forward, shall we? Doesn't detect the save file we made, which is concerning. I think my save cartridge might be dying. It's
been my mind. How come I can't remember? I feel so weary.
Very unreliable lately.
Long journey. When will I remember? Again.
Can we not skip this?
Maybe in this next city someone will know me. Maybe.
I guess we can't. Nope, can't skip this. That's annoying. Well, here we are. Excellent.
Welcome to the
This is going
illustrious
really well.
tale,
Good start.
stranger.
I don't know how far we'll get in this game.
Around these parts.
We probably won't finish it.
No.
I'm hoping to at least
I am
make it
not.
to the second
The name
disc,
that they call
but
me is Fred.
we'll see.
They call you Fred.
Hopefully this doesn't happen
What is your real
too often, because that's going to really
Can't seem to remember any
affect our progress.
memory. I lost my memory.
What if I just
years ago.
not save the game for a while?
I'll call you Fred. I got a memory. People call me Anthony. Welcome to the Misty Town Prison.
Okay, so we're basically back where we were.
Relax, take it easy.
No,
They'll let you
unskippable.
out soon enough.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm a regular.
He's a regular.
Get blamed for everything by the lord of the town.
Even things he didn't do.
I didn't do.
There we go. So, the style of this game's storytelling is very, I'm going to describe it as surreal and dreamlike. A lot of the action and delivery of story in this game is very strange. I don't think all of it is intentional, but at least some of it is.
Take it easy. You think you'll fare better out there than in here? Is that what you think?
What do you think?
I think it's all the same.
What's that?
It's
Don't,
what
it's
you're
a key.
looking for. It's the key to the cell, traveler.
Anthony, who are you?
Like I told you, I'm the regular.
That's creepy, Anthony. Don't say it like that. What do you mean, Anthony? What do you mean? Anyway. Okay, progress. So, we use items by going to our inventory, making sure that we are facing the correct direction. We are facing the thing we want to use the item with, and then pressing A on the item.
Oh man, it works.
Fred has some incredibly long legs.
Hey, where's the young dude, huh?
Well, I guess he isn't here, is he?
Damn.
Hey,
What?
how about a little freedom?
Skip it.
Okay, that's a character called Jade. We will learn more about Jade later.
This town is a nut farm. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Fred has a very creepy looking mouth. Okay, so now we are loose in the town. And we need to look for a way out.
Nobody's home.
Okay, so let's try going back the way we came. Let's try going to the right. If we go this way... Is it this way? I don't think it is this way. I have finished this game several times, but my internal walkthrough is imperfect, so I might forget to do things. I see. If we go to the windmill, we get this little bonus cutscene of Jade heading us off, followed by a very funny-looking running animation from Fred. Okay, and that will plant us here, directly in front of where we want to go.
This place is hazardous to my health. I gotta get out of here.
Don't move. Leaving us already? But you just got here. Sweating like a pig.
You threw me in prison, punk! Why did you do that?
Did I do that?
Ah!
He yelped in pain before Jade hit him. Fred might be a little bit of a pussy. Anyway, we get introduced to the main antagonist of the story, Lord Gordon, and for whatever reason, Lord Gordon is doing his best Dracula cosplay.
Good morning.
Is it morning?
What does it matter? I'm the infamous Lord Gordon. Perhaps you've heard of me. This is my estate, my town. I didn't catch the name, friend.
I didn't throw it, friend.
Perhaps you should be a little more polite. It may affect your health.
My name is Fred.
Fred, tell me about that crescent tattoo on your forehead.
Don't ask.
You don't want to tell me?
I lost my memory, perhaps my mind. I don't know anything about this tattoo.
You're right, Zabu.
Zabu. What a name.
Of course.
There's quite a legend in this town.
What kind of legend?
There exists a place that's free of death and aging, an intriguing place where all dreams come true, the City of Moons.
What does the City of Moons have to do with me?
I will tell you. Those who enter it and then return here are marked with a crescent tattoo on their heads. Does that make any sense, Fred?
I'm such a man?
I'm telling you nothing. But should you find your path to the City of Moons, perhaps you'll regain your mind and save your life.
What?
I'm tired of him, Jade.
Yes, sir. Tough luck, stupid. Better luck next time.
Okay. So, the plot thickens. We've been introduced to the Lord of the Town, who is responsible for locking us up, and he seems to think that we can help him find a place called the City of Moons. And it's our job to now explore the town, talk to the people who live here, and try and figure out what the hell that is. So we just kind of just want to make the rounds. The Misty Town, which is the town's actual name, Misty Town, is a little bit confusing to navigate if you're not used to it. And it's quite easy to accidentally get turned around. So I have a nice little handy map here that I scanned out of the manual, and I've added some extra labels to some of the side roads that are not labelled in the manual. And I'm going to be using this to help me navigate efficiently, because even I get turned around a little bit when exploring this place. So I've got that open next to me. Okay, let's do the rounds. So let's go this way. So this is the jail. We can go back into the jailhouse whenever we want, but there's actually no reason for us to ever go in this building ever again. We will have to come back here once, though. But we lack the proper context for that. Basically, the way you progress in this game, you wander around, you talk to people, you find specific key objects, and that will give Fred context for him to then use to discuss new topics with people and then interact with things that he refused to react with before. You know, because he lacked the correct context that you gain from examining and talking elsewhere in the town. And the trick is trying to find the correct thing you need to talk to or examine, which allows you to talk to and examine something else elsewhere in the town. So, okay, these are this is the tree sap farm. Got these 3 big trees, 2 of them have boxes attached to them.
What's this key?
What's this key? I should take it with me, Some of the voice acting in the English language version of this game is a little bit suspect. It's a little bit awkward. But I'm going to be honest, I think it just adds to the overall vibe of this game.
That belongs to the prison rat, Anthony. He's a strange duck, isn't he? A real fruitcake.
Yeah, occasionally Jade will just show up to tell you something and then walk off. Let's check to see if this key works.
Oh, it's useless.
Nope. That key doesn't work here. It's for something else. So we know that Anthony owns the sap farm. Okay. Let's do a full circuit of the town. To visit every single major location. Let's go visit the doctor.
Who are you?
Fred, I'm the Traveler.
A traveler, eh? I am Dr. Morse, and I don't have any use for travelers. I'm Lord Gordon's personal physician, so I don't take appointments. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Dr. Morse is kind of an asshole. Of the regular townspeople, he's probably the least helpful of all of them, although he is not considered a villain. Okay, we head down this side road, we come to the burnt down house.
You, like that burnt out scrap heap? The former owner pissed Lord Gordon off.
You're kidding.
Nope. Set the torch myself. Nice work, huh? I like a good fire. Warms the soul.
Okay. Alright. So, there's nothing really for us to do in here yet, but it's always worth looking around.
An incomplete painting. The burnt painting remains. A silver chalice.
I see a bucket, but apparently Fred sees a chalice. To each their own. Maybe chalice is just a really nice way of describing a bucket. Alright, let's continue the route. Let's continue the circuit. The next major location is the flower shop. Where Rose and her son work.
Hello there.
Oh, you must be the traveler.
Yes, I am Fred the Traveler.
Hi, Fred. My name is Rose. This here is little Hal.
Cool! A real traveler, Mom. I'm gonna be a traveler one day.
Perhaps one day you will, Hal. But right now,
It's a weird ambition, kid.
Lord Gordon. Okay, let's get today's flowers ready. Lord Gordon likes fresh flowers in the mansion. Nice meeting you, Fred.
Nothing to say, just going to stand there motionless. Okay, while we're here, we'll see if we can pick something up. Can we pick this up? No, can't pick that up. What about this? No. Okay. Okay, turn left at the flower shop. Continue up the road. We turn left here. We find ourselves back on the road that leads to the way out of town. But if we try and leave, Fred gives us a lame answer.
I cannot leave this city. Now I have no choice but to look for the City of Moons.
Do you, Fred? Do you? Could you just hop the fence and run for it? Anyway, let's go in this very obvious building here that we've yet to go into.
Hey, who are you?
I'm a traveler. Call me Fred.
I'm Hannah. The inn is closed. Good luck, traveler.
I mean, it's not very friendly. So, we examine this rope here. We should get another item. Score. Box of matches. Okay. Nothing we can do with this picture yet, but there will be a time when we need to take a closer look at that. Let's make our way round the circuit to our next destination. Which is the windmill.
Gray's got the franchise on these windmills. Yeah. pretty good business. A town with no wind, don't you think?
Okay, so the windmills are owned by a character called Gray, who we have not yet met. Also, apparently Jade described this place as a town with no wind, which is, frankly absurd. There's wind everywhere. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, let's go left first. We find a mysterious house. It's locked for now. We can't actually get here.
Nobody's home.
And down here is the graveyard.
How sad. This grave doesn't have any flowers on it.
Okay, so by examining this grave, we have just given ourselves the required context to pick up a flower from the flower shop. Next time we go there, so... But first, let's go back to the road we were on. Make a left, continue round the loop, and we'll visit the clockmaker.
What do you want?
My name is Fred. I am a traveler.
Oh, a traveler. Well, I'm Mac. I am very fond of clocks. Seen any good timepieces lately?
Not me. I've got all the time in the world.
Go away. I have no respect for a man who has no respect for time.
Okay. You'll notice that every interaction with another villager is that whenever the interaction is over, either you or they will leave the room. That's because I guess the developers didn't want to have to render multiple different versions of certain
That old man
locations.
there has his head inside the clocks. Give him a nice watch and he's in pig heaven. The doc has a pretty tasty watch, doesn't he? Hey, if the old man sees it, that'll be fun.
So yeah, every time you go somewhere and interact with somebody, that cutscene will end with either you or them leaving the room because the developers didn't want to render a different version of the environment that they would have to account for, in the FMV. So they just have it so that the characters, that you or they leave the room, so they don't have to bother with it. Neat trick. Okay, so we go down here. That's the courtyard where the well is. That's where we started when we escaped the prison. Let's head back this way. Head back towards the entrance of the cemetery, the graveyard. Make a right. And this will take us down the road that leads back to the entrance to Lord Gordon's house. So we can never actually go into Lord Gordon's house, but we do get this one little cutscene if we examine his front gate.
Damn. Isn't there anything or anybody to help me recover my mind or my memories? And even if I do, will I ever break free of this weird town? And Lord Gordon...
My lord,
What, Sabu?
do you really believe in the City of Moons? Or is it all just a game to you?
It's all a game, whether it's real or imagined. I don't care whether or not the young man finds the City of Moons, or even if it exists. All I know is that life is droll and conflict hastens blood.
Okay. Lord Gordon is something of a nihilist. Right. So, next port of call. If we head back here, we go in here. This is the abandoned bar.
Hey, dude. What's up? Any luck?
No.
Well, when you're stupid and slow and ain't got no mind, times are tough. But Gordon likes that.
So you and Gordon are playing with my mind.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. But hey, good luck to you.
Fair enough. So there is an item in this room. It's the lantern. If you walk up to the bar and then press up again, you will find this unused lantern behind the bar, which we will take. Right, let's get out of here. I don't think we can go in here yet. Can't remember. Maybe? We can. Okay. This is Anthony's house. He got out.
Ah, you again.
Ah, you.
Ah, you.
Welcome to my home. Much better than prison. Yes.
Cue the creepy music.
Perfect specimens, each and every one.
I suppose.
Butterflies are God's creatures. Each one contains the soul of a reincarnated human.
Really?
Human spirits that are pure return as butterflies. How lovely to collect and preserve them. I learn much about nature through this work. Does all this sound strange to you? Please, come visit my house whenever you like. You're all right, Fred.
Again. Creepy motherfucker. Pure human souls reincarnate as butterflies. That's why I like to catch them and kill them and put them in frames. Wow, great. Thanks, Anthony. You fucking weirdo. Anyway, I think... Okay. Oh no, wrong door. It's the other door. I was already facing the correct door. Okay. This is Anthony's little library here. So we examine this bookshelf. We get a secret book. And this book will give us information about the City of Moons.
Those carried from the City of Moons shall have their sins washed in the sacred spring. Every 4 years the tower gate opens, and the blessed ones guide the others to the City of Moons.
Are you interested in that book?
Yes.
Oh god, please don't hurt me.
I too have my mind on the City of Moons. Take anything in the room that will help you in your quest. Goodbye.
I caught you stealing shit from my library, but luckily we have similar interests, so I won't do anything. Anyway, so let's now face this bookshelf, and let's use this cool new book we found on this bookshelf.
Those carried from the city of moons
Oh, no.
shall have
Whoops.
their sins washed in the sacred spring. Every 4 years the tower gate opens, and the blessed ones guide the others to the city of moons.
Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. Can't skip that either. Okay. Alright, now, okay. Now we use it.
This is not a house key.
Okay. Get our book back. Alright. So we go through the back door. This actually leads back down to the courtyard, where the well is. And if we examine the well...
A slight cool breeze blows in from over there. Maybe not.
Okay. A little description. And now... Okay, now that we have context for wanting a flower, how about we make our way back to the flower shop and then grab one of those flowers.
Well, hello, Fred.
Hello, Rose. Perhaps you can tell me about the City of Moons.
Ah, the City of Moons. Of course. Now there's a place. It's the place of everyone's fantasy. It certainly is mine. What a dream place to live. Just fantastic. If you ever find it, please let me know. Hal and I will go with you.
Anyway, I'm going to leave the room now so the developers don't have to render a different version of this environment. Anyway, so you see, now that because we have context, we picked up that book, that means we can now talk to the townspeople with a different subject when we see them. So we picked up a key item. Is it this one? It's this one.
See something you like in here?
Yeah, the flowers.
Well, go ahead and take one. The rest are for Lord Gordon. See you.
Okay, so now that we have a flower... Oh no, we don't have the flower yet. For some reason that didn't count as us picking it up. I guess the developers just wanted to include that little cutscene, so, you know, Fred wasn't a thief. I guess. No, we need to have... We can't just have him taking a flower from the flower shop. There needs to be a scene where the lady who owns the shop says it's okay. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. This way... Nope. Bit further. Hang a right. Okay, straight ahead. Examine grave. Use flower.
How sad. It must be lonely here without any flowers. It's gone.
What's going on here?
I just wanted to place a flower on this grave.
And it just disappeared, didn't it?
Why, yes.
Sweet Louisa's grave. My daughter. Every day I put a flower there, and every day it disappears. I didn't ask your name yet.
Fred, I'm a traveler.
Why don't you come around to my house later and we'll talk? Okay?
Okay.
All right. See you later. Thanks for the flower, Fred.
A little bit of an awkward interaction there. Say there, young man, how about you come visit me at my place later? Like, Jesus Christ, you're eager. Anyway, that's Gray. That's the guy who owns the windmills. Gray lives up here, next to the graveyard. He's in this house. He'll tell us more about the situation.
Ah. I see you came after all, Fred. What are you doing here?
I lost my memory 4 years ago. I'm searching for my past. I have no idea who I am. But I'm sure someone in this town must know me.
You seem desperate.
I was told that if I don't find the City of Moons, I'll lose my life.
It must be Gordon.
Yes.
He
Yes.
destroyed my daughter.
Gordon?
Yes. 4 years ago, he decided he wanted her for his wife, but she hated him, so she disappeared.
Did he kill her?
Gordon said it was a suicide, but her grave is empty. At least that's what he told me.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is. Maybe somehow we can help one another. You look tired. Stay here.
The audio mixing in this game is really uneven. There are times when the voice track is way too quiet for you to effectively hear what characters are saying. And so sometimes there are crucial clues as to what maybe you should be doing in what people say, and it really doesn't help when their dialogue is mixed far too low. Also, I seem to be developing a fat VSync line through the middle of the image, so let me just quickly reset my upscaler. Hang on. Let it reacquire the signal, and we'll continue. Because it's getting a bit distracting. Oh, cool. No, it's not fixed. It's just in a different part of the screen now. It's now at the bottom of the screen, not the top of the screen. Oh, awesome. Shall we try again? That's better. There we go. Let's go into this back room.
Fred,
What? Who's that?
It's a ghost.
Fred,
Who are you? No!
No!
actually knows my name?
Started looking a bit grey there at the end. I mean, you have been walking around telling every single person you meet your name. Anyway, this very interesting looking box here on this table, completely pointless. You don't actually need to do anything with this box. It's very conspicuous, but you don't actually do anything with it.
You look lousy, Fred. I know that look. Too much City of Moons on your mind, kind of like chasing windmills. A man with no memory knows all about chasing windmills, doesn't he? Start at the gate of the wind. People looking for the City of Moons use flour to find the gate. Check out the windmill. You can't miss it, that's where you'll find the flour. You'll find a key to the windmill in my house. Take it. Good luck.
Okay. I think Gray wants us to go to the windmill. Anyway, he said there's a key to the windmill in his house. It's actually on this shelf in this jar. Okay, so now we can get into the windmill if we want to. Let's do that now, actually. May as well. The windmill's not very far from here, so... this way... hang a right... Okay. I think it's this one.
It doesn't seem to be
Nope.
the right key.
No, it's the other one. It's this one. Okay, now we're in the windmill. Okay, there's two things we need to do in here. First one, we need to unlock the blades, which will allow the, not blades, sails, allow the sails to turn when a wind decides to blow, but right now there is no wind.
If the blades don't spin, I won't be able to get the flour. All I need is for the wind to blow.
I guess you can call them blades, because he called them blades. Not really blades though, are they? They're more like sails. There's a little box down here that we can't do anything with just yet. But up here, there's this rope ladder. So let's try and climb this rope ladder.
I might find something if I go up there.
Nope, too high.
It's taller than I thought.
Let's try again. Separate input. Push up again.
It's no good.
Oh, it's no good, eh? Maybe we should find some kind of box we can stand on or something? No? No? Just push up a third time? Okay. The first time I played this game, this fucking rope ladder had me stuck for such a long time, because after the second cutscene, you just assume, oh, obviously I can't climb this ladder yet, I need to find something to help me climb the ladder. So I just left the windmill and then kept going around the town looking for need something to help me climb the ladder, when in reality all I needed to do was press up a third time. Very frustrating.
You show your true colors.
Zabu.
You show weakness.
Why are you
I'm
called
doing okay.
Zabu?
I'm doing fine.
How long can you keep your spirits up? You must know that you have no chance against Lord Gordon.
Is that your real name or
Since
something
his
Gordon
bride
calls you?
Took off 4 years ago, he has no feelings. I know all about that.
Okay, there's some backstory on Lord Gordon. Apparently he was meant to be married 4 years ago and his bride took off. Obviously I'm going to guess that his bride was Louise, Gray's daughter. Gray says Gordon destroyed her, and Gordon, or at least Zabu says she disappeared, so... conflicting statements. Okay, we do have that key we got from Anthony's place. So what if we went to the tree? Let's go pay the tree a visit, shall we? Down here. Opposite the doctor. No, wait, no, that's the burnt house. No, the tree's a little bit further. Whoops. Turn around, please. Okay. This way. Turn around, go down the other fork, hang a left, keep left rather. Okay, one of these boxes was locked, so we examine the locked box and use the key that we got from Anthony's house.
Oh, it's useless.
Do I have to zoom in? I do. Okay, a cup of sap.
That tree sap's very good. It'll make plants grow fast. I usually use it to get butterflies.
I'm going to walk behind this tree and stay here until you leave. I'm just going to hang out behind this tree until you go away. It's very awkward. This game's so bizarre. This game is so bizarre. I love it. Okay, let's start asking some of the other townspeople about the City of Moons, shall we? So, we've already spoken to the flower seller about the City of Moons. Let's speak to the doctor about the City of Moons. I'm sure he'll be friendly.
The doctor is out. The office is closed. I've got to fill a special order for Lord Gordon by tomorrow morning. His medicine contains a special herb I've got to find.
Special herb?
Special herb?
Yes, it's harder and harder to find these days. See you.
Doctor needs to find Lord Gordon's special herb. Okay. So what if we examine the book on the Doctor's desk? Maybe that can tell us what kind of special herb he needs.
So this is the special herb the Doctor is looking for.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. So that would give us context. So if we come across the herb, we can recognise it because we looked in the book on the Doctor's desk. Very important that you look at that book. If you don't look at the book, you can't progress in the game. Okay, where are we going? I want to go back this way. Turn around again, go back this way. Now we want to head back towards the jail. For the first and only time we need to do this. Because outside the entrance to the jail, just so happens, the herb grows.
Those look like the herbs Doc Morse was looking for.
Okay, now we have the herb. Let's go back to the Doctor. Here we go.
You again? What do you want? I'm busy.
Okay, press the inventory button and then select the herb. I love that he just doesn't say anything. He just wordlessly walks up to him and gives him the plant.
Special herb? Where was it? I can prepare a medicine for Gordon. So sorry you have to be going now.
Okay. But as we leave, the Doctor will decide we deserve a reward.
Wait a minute. Here's a little token of my esteem.
Thanks. Here's my old pocket watch. Sure, okay. Okay, let's pay the florist another visit. Why not? No? No one here right now? Okay. Don't worry about that then. Should we go to the clockmaker? Which is this way, I believe. There it is.
Yep, no respect. Hey, that's a tasty timepiece. How about making a little trade?
Okay, again, you've got to hit the inventory key. when the screen pauses, and then select the watch. And then watch maybe one of the jankiest animations in this entire game. Oh god, oh Jesus Christ, oh god, that's really awkward.
How about some precious oil? Worth a lot? Anywhere.
Oof.
You bet. Oh, yes.
Animators just couldn't seem to get the hang of animating a hand giving and taking things. It's kind of beyond them. Alright, now we've got the bottle of oil. How about we go check out the well one more time? Maybe something good will happen at the well.
Hello, Fred.
Hal,
What are you doing?
I'm still looking for the City of Moons.
City of Moons? I heard of that. Way cool. You gotta take me with you.
I really don't know if it's even real, Hal.
But if it is, you gotta take me with you. Promise? Goodbye.
Yep. Fully understand. Okay. Now we've had that interaction with Hal by the well. Let's go back to the inn to see how Hannah is doing. Maybe we can talk to her some more? Okay, to talk to Hannah you have to examine the rope again, which is weird.
Ah, the attractive traveler again.
I need to find the City of Moons. What do you know of it?
Ah, the City of Moons. The stuff that dreams are made of. Here, even the littlest child knows of it.
Anyway, bye. I forgot what I was coming down here for. I'm just going to go back up now. Okay, Okay, where next? Let's try going back to the florist again to see if she's there. Nope. God. Okay, let's head back to Jade's bar. I think there is another interaction you can have in Jade's bar, actually. But I think it's only when you leave Jade's bar. Nope.
Hi, Fred.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello, Hannah.
Still looking for your City of Moons? Lot of talk about that these days, actually. There was another traveler here once. Attractive like you. And strange.
What do
Like you?
Strange.
Always talking about hidden ruins at the bottom of a well.
Ruins, huh?
But Lord Gordon found out. Who knows what happened to him?
Who knows what happened to him? Okay, so that's another Jade interaction. Again, crucial information. It gives us context, which allows us to get more progress, so we try and talk to the Doctor again, because we haven't actually talked to the Doctor about the City of Moons yet. The first time we tried, he put us on this herb quest. Let's try again.
You again? What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm looking for information concerning the City of Moons.
The City of Moons? Everyone's secret little fantasy.
Please, tell me anything you know about it.
What I know is this. Somewhere around here is a freshwater spring surrounded by ruins. It has something to do with getting you to the City of Moons. It's all I know.
Thanks very much.
Okay. So now we have the relevant data from the Doctor. I think if we walk past the clockmaker, we get another cutscene of him leaving. Nope. Nope, that must be later then. Hang on, let me look at this list. Hang on, I got to do. Okay, done that. Done that. Done that. Visit tree. Okay, let's visit the tree. See if visiting the tree will do anything. This way. Okay. Now I think if we leave the tree. Yep, the music cut out, so there's going to be a cutscene.
You know, the season of the wind is almost upon us.
The season of the wind?
Yes. In the misty town, the wind blows once every 4 years. A good strong wind is very rare here. It's part of what the town's about. A good strong wind brings trouble, and lots of it.
Brings trouble, huh?
Yeah, come to think of it, the wind was blowing when Gordon's bride disappeared.
Intriguing. Okay, so now the wind is blowing. Which means we should go visit the windmill. Which is this way. This way. I think it's the next left. Yes, the next left. Yep. There it is. Music cuts out, which means there's a cutscene coming.
Wind.
Okay. So now, because the wind has been blowing, that means the mill has been milling, and there's flour for us to take. Exactly why we need the flour? Who can say? All I know is that anything you can take, you should take in a game like this. Okay. So let's go pay Gray another visit. See if he's got anything to say. We haven't seen him in a while.
You know, something about seeing you makes me think of my daughter Louise. I've got the City of Moons on my mind, too. You know, if it's really there, if you can really reach it, maybe things could have been different for her. Maybe she could have been saved. Oh, Fred, thinking about all these things makes me melancholy. I'm tired. I've got to lie down. Give me a little time to myself. Excuse me.
You do that. You do that. Okay. Should we try the florist again? Let's try the florist again. Nope, nothing. Okay. That doesn't do anything yet. It's the mill. Let's try visiting Hannah again, see if that triggers what we need to trigger. I think there's only one item left we need to get. No, it's not Hannah. Maybe I should try going into the clockmaker's and talking to him. And oh god, the vertical sync issue is back. God damn you. No, he's not here. Which means this is not the place. Okay, so we've already spoken to Gray. Hannah's not in the inn. Clockmaker's not home either. Alright, let's do the rounds. Let's go try talking to the doctor again. We'll hit progress. We just need to keep doing the circuit, and eventually we will trigger the thing that allows progress. Is this it?
You again? What do you want? If you've come empty-handed, there's the door.
Nope. Nope, nothing to do. That's his way of saying, fuck off, I've got nothing else to tell you. Okay, let's see, not the inn, not Gray's, not the clockmaker, not the florist, not the doctor. So we try visiting. I don't think there's anything else to do here, though. Oh my god, I might reset the scaler again in a sec. That tear line is getting really distracting. Nothing else to do here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All we can do is keep going in circles and examining stuff, hoping that we encounter what we want to encounter. Oh! I think we found it.
Well, we cannot grow flowers because the well is all dried up in this town.
Really?
Yes, it hasn't always been like that in a misty town. There used to be plenty of water here until the well dried up.
Misty Town?
Misty Town?
Funny name for a town without water.
You got no wind, you got no water. This town is all sorts of fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna reset the scaler. Hang on. Okay. Temporarily fixed. Okay, so shall we try seeing if Mac is home now? Mac is this way.
Oh, hi there. I'm off to fix Lord Gordy's clock. Don't want to mess with that, man. See you later, Fred.
See you later.
By the way, that oil I gave you is hot stuff. Fixes anything that rusts. Use it well and you won't be sorry. Try not to sell it.
Yep. Sure. Okay, so that's that interaction now. So maybe now I can talk to the doctor again? I think I can talk to the doctor again. Okay. Because I need someone to talk about Red Earth before I can actually get the final thing I need.
You again? What do you want? If you've come empty-handed, there's the door.
Okay, nope. Okay. Time to go on the circuit again. Okay, so we... I don't think there's anything else to do there, though. There's nothing else to do in Anthony's place. There's nothing else to do at the bar. We can't do anything yet at the burnt house. Oh.
Ah.
Hi, Rose.
Still looking for the City of Moons?
Uh-huh.
I would like to help you, but I do not know anything about the City of Moons. I'm not surprised. Well, there's something about the Crimson Earth. It comes from a red soil in the City of Moons.
Crimson
Every
Earth.
Once in a while, you can find it around here.
Really, Rose? Where?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Thanks.
So am I.
I wish I could help you, Fred. Really.
I mean, you just have. You've just given us the context for Crimson Earth, which is everything. Okay, now I think we can go back to the clockmaker, and he's back at his place, and he'll tell us more about the Crimson Earth, which lets us go back to the bar and talk to Hannah about Crimson Earth, which then lets us finally go to the burnt down house and get some fucking Crimson Earth. If I remember the sequence of events properly. No. Okay. Spoke too soon. Is it the doctor I've got to talk about Crimson Earth? Let's try the doctor again. Okay. Maybe the doctor is the next link in the chain that we need. Because we just need this one last item and then we can go to disc 2.
You again? What do you want? I'm busy.
Do you know anything about the Crimson Earth?
I know nothing about that. Sorry, I can't help you.
Like, he doesn't even tell you anything. He's just like, no, I know nothing about that. Fuck off. And that somehow allows us to now talk to the clockmaker. It's just a bunch of fucking busy work. Oh my god. It's just a bunch of busy work to stretch out the length of the game. It's... Mac should be home. Mac is not home. God damn it. Why is Mac not home? Okay, let's go try visiting Gray again. Gray's busy drinking. He doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, let's try talking to Hannah. So my little checklist here on the left-hand side, it turns out isn't very good. Oh no, here we go.
Getting lonesome for me? You give a woman ideas, traveler.
This is the missing link.
You must tell me about the City of Moons, Hannah. And the Crimson Earth.
Do you think if I knew anything about it, I'd be wasting my time in this broken down joint? When you find it, take me away with you, big boy.
Another pointless interaction that doesn't actually gain you any new information, but is somehow required. for you to be able to activate another interaction later on. That does give you the information you need. Excellent. Good. Okay, now I think we can finally go back to Mac and have him tell us about Crimson Earth, which then lets us do what we need to do. God damn it. Yes.
The traveler again. Now what do you want?
Tell me about the Crimson Earth.
Crimson Earth? You mean the stuff used in paint?
Really? In paint?
Oh, yes. The Crimson Earth is pure magic, young man. If you heat up Crimson Earth in a silver chalice, it becomes pure Crimson Earth.
A silver chalice, you say?
Yourself.
Everybody in this town is pretty sure about getting to the City of Moons.
Silently gets up and walks away. A silver chalice, you say? Well, I haven't seen any silver chalices, though I have seen a silver bucket. Okay, the background music has changed again, which indicates major progress. Okay, now we need to, I believe, go back to the inn again. And now examine that painting on the wall. Okay.
Do you like that picture? It was painted by an artist who used to live in this town. That's his blood up on the canvas, overwhelming, isn't it? Many memories.
You wanna try recording that again? No? One and done? Okay. That's his blood up on the canvas, overwhelming, isn't it? Many memories. Just one long continuous spew of words. No punctuation at all. Oh dear. Okay, now that we have the context about the painting, we now need to go to the burned down house and re-examine that canvas we saw.
Paint. I wonder if there is Crimson Earth in this.
Okay, we needed to do all that bullshit just so Fred had the context to pick up the paint. All of that constant back and forth just so I could pick up some fucking paint. Alright.
A silver chalice.
Bucket. But sure, whatever. For the sake of this puzzle, let's call it a chalice. Does the book tell me anything?
Those carried from the City of Moons shall have their sins washed in the sacred spring. Every 4 years the tower gate opens, and the blessed ones guide the others to the City of Moons.
This book is useless. It's the only thing it says. It's... Okay. See, I would have had the idea of, hey, what if, depending on what exactly, if So if the game's progress is as linear as it seems, you could program it so that if you're stuck on a particular part, you could read the book and that could somehow give you some kind of hint. But no, it just says the same thing whenever you read it. It's basically worthless as a source of information. Use the matches. Burn the Crimson Earth. This will give us our final item. Fred and his massive legs.
Oh, the Crimson Earth.
That's a weird transition. Okay, so now we have our final item that we need to finish this disc. So, does anyone want to take a guess where the entrance to the City of Moons is? There have been clues. That's right, it's the well. So here we go. First item, use the rope ladder.
Now I can see what's down there.
Okay.
It's really dark. I can't continue on.
Okay, Fred's afraid of the dark, so now we've got to use our next item. Can you guess? That's right, it's the lantern.
A door here?
Okay, there's a door here.
It is locked.
A locked door. Okay, perhaps this key can help us. That's the key we got from Anthony's, is it Anthony's lockbox? It was it was one of the boxes by the sap trees.
There's no way I'll get over that wall. Hey! There are plants here.
There sure are. How about we pour some of this sap on the plants?
Anthony said that this stuff would make plants grow faster.
You know, you don't want to just going to spread it around a little bit more, not just pour it all in one spot.
Ah,
no?
Just a fairy tale.
Ah, just a fairy tale.
What the? Wow.
The performances in this game, man. It's weird, but they actually enhance the experience slightly.
Is this real?
Somehow I think a more competent voice cast would somehow would make this game less interesting. I feel the bad voice acting is kind of a it kind of works as a plus. It makes this game more interesting and more entertaining. Okay, what next?
It's rusted pretty badly.
Okay, this door is rusted shut. What do we know that can work with rusted things? The oil that Mac gave us. Okay.
This is a dead end. There is no door. I feel the breeze. I wonder where it's coming from.
Okay. Now this is the puzzle solution that makes the least amount of sense. There's a breeze coming from somewhere, which suggests there's a hidden door somewhere. So apparently you discovered the source of a breeze by throwing flour into the air. Luckily for us, it's magic glowing flour. Okay.
This must be the ruins in the spring. Back when the city was covered in mist, clean, clear water must have flowed here. Water. There's still some water left at the bottom.
Okay.
If this is the sacred spring, then
we need to sprinkle some red earth, or sorry, crimson earth down here.
if the book is right, this ought to take me to the City of Moons. Oh, damn.
Hi, you stupid.
You.
Gordon says this is the end of the road for you. So long, sucker. What?
Crimson Earth, red mist.
Oh God.
Sweet Louise. What? What the?
Oh my goodness. Red mist again.
Lord Gordon.
Quiet.
But
The traveler has found the way to the City of Moons. The real game begins.
On disc 2.
You! Damn you!
All those touched by the mist will be carried forth into the City of Moons.
Wait! Traveler! Wait!
Goddamn cartridge. Well, guess what? That means we're not going to disc 2. What should happen is the game should save a small discrete file to your save location of choice, and then when you attempt to boot up disc 2 will search for that small file. But because my save cartridge is not working correctly, the game has just failed to save the file and has just decided, uh-oh, and it's now going to just dump us at the main menu. Yep. Well, I guess that's our gameplay segment over with. I'm not going to record all this again. So just basically what it normally does is it will discreetly save a file to your console or cartridge, and then it will say, please change to disc 2. And then you continue on from disc 2. It's a shame I can't show you any of disc 2. Some real weird shit happens in the second disc, but if you're that interested, I have recorded multiple playthroughs of this game on my channel. Just search Toriko on my channel and you will discover, I think, 3 separate playthroughs of this game. Because I like it that much. If you want to know what happens in the City of Moons. Anyway, that's a shame. But I think we have seen enough. We have seen enough. So let us now rank Gekomugentan Toriko. So, stylistically, this game is amazing. I think this game is like, from like an atmosphere and stylistic standpoint, kind of incredible. Like I said, this game is like peak 90s Japanese FMV game. That specific style of FMV game that only came out of Japan during the 90s. It's very bizarre and it's very surreal and dreamlike and just fucking weird, man. It's and the questionable voice acting, in my opinion, the questionable voice acting only adds to the experience. It is a strange game. That really the only other games I can think of that like match this game in terms of weirdness are the other games created by this team, which are the 2 Mansion of Hidden Souls games, the Saturn and Mega CD. I'm going to say, so yeah, it's a game you play for the vibes and the atmosphere rather than the gameplay. The gameplay is kind of simplistic and repetitive. Basically, you're just walking around the town, trying everything, talking to everyone until you successfully find the thing you're supposed to interact with in order to trigger progress, right? And a large portion of Disc A, the progress is very linear. I want to say in Disc 2, there are more things you can be doing at once. There are multiple paths you can be exploring at once, so you're not locked onto a single linear path of progress. But yeah, at least half of Disc 1, you're just like, you've only got one thing left to do, and therefore one lead to follow, and you just keep going around the circuit, find the thing, find the cutscene. Okay, that enables another cutscene somewhere else in town. Do the circuit until you find that cutscene, and yeah, it gets a little bit annoying. Even for someone like me who has completed this game multiple times, you know, even I will get turned around and will forget what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. From a gameplay perspective, this game's pretty bad. But from a style and just vibes and just basically, your opinion on this game will vary greatly depending on what your appetite is for surreal bullshit. If you really enjoy weird, surreal nonsense, you will get a lot out of this game. If that's not the kind of thing that you can see yourself getting a lot out of, you're not going to like this game at all. I am a big fan of surreal, dreamlike nonsense and bad voice acting, so I get a lot out of it. I would rather play Gekomugen Toriko than Virtual Highlight. To me, this is a more interesting game than PGA Tour 97. I personally get a lot more enjoyment out of this game than, say, an NBA Jam. I would take this game over Siberia. I would take this game over the Sega Saturn version of Terry Pratchett's Discworld. I think this game is a more entertaining, more rewarding experience than the other game by this development team, The Mansion of Hidden Souls. I would take this game as a Sega Saturn experience over the Saturn version of Myst. I think this game is far more interesting than Virtua Racing or FIFA 96. I would rather play this game than Actua Golf or Andretti Racing. Mr. Bones is a fascinating game, stylistically. There are parts of this game that are amazing, but there are also a lot of parts of Mr. Bones that are frustrating as hell and are really, really annoying to have to play. So for that reason, I'm going to say Gekomugen Toriko is a better experience than Mr. Bones. I would rather play it than the Saturn version of Destruction Derby. I think it's a more interesting game than NHL 97. I think it's a more interesting game than Crime Wave. As much as I personally am not a fan I think Hexen is a better game. Which puts it here somewhere. Somewhere in the 80s. Ballerina to Shinden Ura is a better game. Road and Track is a better game. I would personally take Toroko over Baku Baku Animal. I would take Gekimugen-tan Toroko over World Series Baseball 2. I would take Gekimugen-tan Toroko over Highway 2000. No, sorry, over Gen War, I mean. Over Gen War. I would also take it over Highway 2000. I have gotten far more enjoyment from Gekimugen-tan Toroko over the years than I ever got from Hang On GP96. Same with Cyber Speedway. Sea bass fishing is a very interesting take on fishing games. It's very goofy in spots that I appreciate. I like the presentation a lot, but so much of that game's progress relies purely on luck that it becomes frustrating through no fault of your own. If the fish that go for your lure aren't big enough, then there's not really much you can do. Because in order to progress in this game, you need to be catching fish of a certain size. But from what I can tell, the fish that go for your lure, at least the size of those fish, appears to be random. And if the dice rolls aren't rolling in your favour, then you're just not going to progress in this game. And that is supremely annoying and frustrating in a way that I'm not a big fan of. So I'm going to say that I would much rather prefer Gekimugen-tan Toroko as a gameplay experience than sea bass fishing, which makes it our new number 81. Congratulations to Gekimugen-tan Toroko for being, at the moment, the 81st best Sega Saturn game we have played. This game is really cool and interesting if you have the patience for its specific brand of nonsense. And I'm really into it. Even if the actual gameplay part of the game is boring. Anyway, that is that. I've hit save. Next week, we will be playing 3 more games. We will be playing a action game. We will be playing a sports game. and we will be playing a puzzle game. Next week, well, I say next week, I need to stop doing that. We're not doing it necessarily weekly anymore. We're doing it whenever I can get around to recording the video. So I need to stop saying next week. Next time will be, I think, a good video, because at least 2 of these games are pretty damn good. So I will leave you with that to think about. Hopefully I will see you next time. My name is The Real Blue Dragon. Goodbye.